Email marketing is arguably the best way to build a relationship with your leads. And the better and more trust you have with someone, the more likely they are to purchase or sell their property with you. In this video, I want to share with you how to properly build a newsletter system to close more of the leads that you're working with. Now, I want to be clear on what I'm not talking about in this video, which is using generic copy and paste email templates to blast your entire list of leads and annoy the shit out of them. Yes, we will be blasting your list because amount of attention and awareness and numbers and volume in marketing and sales matter, but we're going to be keeping it real with your leads. We're going to be consistently sending them valuable content. So first things first, goals. What are we trying to achieve here with our email newsletter? Well, there's a few goals. The first is to build a list. So a list being contacts of people looking to buy or sell property. There's lots of ways to build a list and generate leads in real estate. Tons of information online. Some of the best videos on that, how to generate leads in real estate, are on this channel here, so you can check out my other videos. The methods to generate leads that we're using and having tons of success with are Facebook ads and YouTube ads. Other ways to build your list would be posting videos and content like this on YouTube and social media, and that can also serve as content for your newsletters, which is what you'll be writing, and we'll talk about where to come up with those ideas and the method behind that. Then what you want to do is build a relationship with that list, and that whole building trust and a relationship with the leads that you're generating is honestly what I have noticed to be the key difference from the agents who have tried online advertising. It doesn't work. They're just hardly breaking even, going a little bit in the green or even a little bit on the red with their ads, versus the rainmakers who build their core business on generating and converting online leads, and they're able to put $1,000 into the machine and generate $20,000 on the other end. It all comes down again to that one key difference, their ability to build trust and a relationship with their leads by using simple methods like sending them a newsletter. And so you want to send 2 or more emails to your list every single week. And if the quality of those emails is good and you're consistent with it, then over time, you're going to build a great relationship with that list. And that is a very powerful asset to have, a large list that is engaged and has a relationship with you. And by sending those emails, we also want to generate appointments and clients and sales from those appointments, and then also be generating YouTube video views and even subscribers. And so sometimes on our email, we'll have a call to action to book an appointment, and an appointment being, a private showing on a property, buyer's consultation, listing appointment, etc. We're getting them in person, getting them as a client, and then closing the sale. And then sometimes our call to action might just be to send them to the YouTube video, so they'll watch the video and maybe even subscribe. And so all of those things are very good for us, good for our business, because imagine we initially get someone's information from an ad. Now we can retarget them with more ads all over the internet, and then we can send them our newsletters, and within those emails we're sending them back to our YouTube channel where they might watch a video and subscribe, and then if we're posting consistent content, they're always seeing us on all these different platforms. And so we call this very important process, we call it the 7-hour rule, because imagine if someone has spent 7 hours thinking of you, they've watched your ad, they've watched a retargeting ad, they've read your emails, they've watched more of your social media content, they talked to an assistant of yours, maybe your ISA, and they spoke directly with you. If someone has spent 7 hours thinking of you, they're almost guaranteed to choose you as their agent once they're ready to buy or sell property. And that's why this stuff is so powerful. It allows you to basically build trust and a relationship with your list on autopilot while you sleep, or it at least gives you a very high output for your input of time. Next, we need a schedule. So decide how many emails you'll be sending each week. And I recommend at least 2. More is always okay, but I recommend at least 2. The key here is consistency. Then choose the time you'll be sending. And I recommend the same days and the same time every week, just to keep it very consistent and easy to think about. Monday and Thursday, 8 a.m. every week. Now, what are we sending? What are we actually typing out and sending to your list as an email? Well, the best ideas are going to come from your environment. For example, what are your clients saying right now? What are your takes on the current trends in real estate? What are your team members saying? What are their clients telling them right now? The key is just to be real. So just share with people what you're already doing. For example, did you just beat a bidding war? Tell people how you did it and your whole process. This makes the process of creating email content very easy and very natural because you're just sharing and telling people about what you're doing, what's going on around you already. Like the reason I'm creating this video is because I've been getting a lot of questions from the agents I work with regarding their email marketing strategy. And that's the other thing. Once you have a great idea to use as content, you want that idea to get maximum reach. So once you have a great idea for content, then film a video. Post that video to YouTube, and you can also distribute it on other social media channels like Facebook and Instagram. And then you want to create an email about that topic and link people back to that initial YouTube video. So somebody might read your newsletter, and then you're sending them to your YouTube channel to watch your videos and then subscribe so they see more of your content, and then they find your calendar link and they reach out to you and book an appointment once they're ready to buy or sell property. And so again, you're nurturing, you're building relationships with your list in your sleep on autopilot. Again, I said the best content ideas are going to come from you and your environment. Now, if you want to take the easy way, just to get started, I understand that. So click the link below this video in the description. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll be taken to a page where you can download a list of 75 content ideas for real estate agents with scripts. So you can get started on this very easily. Another great place to get content ideas right now is using ChatGPT, the AI platform that everybody's raving about. And I really like this option because it can custom tailor ideas and scripts for you and your market. Let's check it out. All right, here we are on openai.com. If you scroll down, you'll see try ChatGPT. And then what we're going to do is send a message. Please create 5 real estate content ideas. And it's going to write out some content ideas for us. And we're going to take one of them and personalize them a little bit more. So let's see what we have here. I like this. The pros and cons of buying versus renting a home. Sounds like a pretty enticing video. So we're going to say, please create a video script or even a newsletter, whatever it is you want. Please create a script for the pros and cons of buying versus renting a home in Calgary, Alberta. So it's even more personalized. And again, this is very powerful because we can take this and use it for a few things. So we can just use this as a newsletter itself, or we can create a video about this, post it on YouTube, and then create a newsletter based on that video and link people back, send them to the YouTube video from your newsletter. All right. And you can take that video and put it on other social media channels as well. And so this is how you kind of master this whole newsletter and content machine, and allows you to just, with a little bit of input, have a very high output on your time. Next, let's talk about writing your newsletters. So you want to use short, punchy sentences. And I'll show you a few examples of my actual newsletters in just a bit. We can kind of pick them apart. And then short paragraphs as well. Just think less is more. You basically want to have the highest impact with the fewest words when you're writing emails. So, use bullet points when you can. Make sure you have a strong conclusion. The best structures I've found for newsletters are, state something, explain it, conclude it, and then a call to action. For example, like interest rates are at an all-time high since 2008. Here's what it means for you. Here's the data. And here's why it's still the best time to buy a home despite what other people think. If you're looking to get more information on this and get help from an expert to see if it's your best time to buy a home, then click the link below to schedule a meeting with me. Here's a few of my newsletters. Let's break them down together. So this first one here is kind of just an update on what we've been working on and how our business works. So main name, I've never really talked about this before. Here's the inner workings of our business, how we plan on becoming the #1 real estate mastermind. Watch now. This links back to a YouTube short. And I basically produce one of these every single day. So there's a lot of content to write newsletters on. Catchy hook, a couple job points here. Nice and easy to digest and read. There's no call to action besides just watching our YouTube video. And from that, we're getting video views and maybe some subscribers. And then we're able to basically stay in front of people on YouTube and on newsletters now. Here's another one. This was on April 10th on a Monday. So our exact process for hiring ISAs. Hey name, our exact process for hiring top 1% ISAs. Watch a video. Again, pretty catchy hook. The purpose of this one was also just to get people to go to our YouTube channel and watch some content. This is the first video of a series of 3 where I show you our process for hiring, training, managing top 1% ISAs, a couple of job points. And that's it. Just again, kind of giving people an update, providing valuable information, helping people solve some common problems they have in their business, which is following up with leads, right? Here's another one. This was more of an aggressive kind of newsletter where it was based on client success. So Dan generating over $80,000 of commissions in his first week working with us. And here we're putting lots of call to action. So we helped him install our $1 million listing acquisition system. They click on that, takes them to our Calendly page. Also straight here, book a free consultation with us. So that's book a call. And then we're able to meet people, take sales calls at that point. And so yeah, different kind of emails for different purposes. It's either for us, it's updating people, sending them to our newsletter, or asking to book a call with us. And you want to limit yourself to just 30 minutes per email. And that constraint on time actually makes you more creative and forces you to get it done, right? Because done is better than perfect. Also, you're never going to be great at writing the first time. It's just like training a muscle, right? After a few weeks, it's just going to become natural. But the more you do it, the better you get. Final thing, we have to talk about our metrics. So an open rate of over 20% is good. That means your subject line is catchy. People are interested in clicking your email, opening it, and reading the rest. If your open rate is under 20%, that means something's off. Either your subject line is off or your emails are landing in your recipient's spam box, which is what we definitely don't want. Now, after someone's opened your email, are they interested in clicking your call to action, clicking your link, and going to watch your YouTube video or book a call? And that's ultimately what we want, is for people to book a call and fill your calendar with qualified sales meetings. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this valuable. If you want those free newsletter content ideas with video scripts, if you choose to film them as well, then click the link in the description below this video and get those for free right now. We'll see you in the